Good morning, everyone. The 1st of December, the first official day of the meteorological winter, which runs December, January, February, and certainly a very apt start to the winter. It's a cold morning across the board this morning. Again, we've got this cold weather entrenched across the whole of the country, not just Scotland, it's across the whole of the UK at the moment. And it's set to stay with us over the weekend and into the start of next week. But as I said yesterday, there's a change ahead from the middle part of next week to much milder, unsettled, windier conditions from the Atlantic. We'll talk about that in a moment. But first, we'll start by showing the rainfall radar image. You can see this morning we've got these showers continuing to pepper the coasts. There's a few coming further inland, as you can see. There's some here down across Perthshire. But generally speaking, the showers are around the coasts. The winds are quite light as well, so the showers aren't moving very fast. If you get stuck under one of these showers, could be quite heavy and quite lengthy. Showers, a mixture of rain, sleet, and hail around the coast. Some of them are a bit wintry, but certainly as they run further inland, there will be of snow. These here will be falling of snow. And if any showers, as I say, just come that bit further inland, we can expect to see some of the showers falling of snow. Like this is the scene. Merry Christmas, everyone! We've got a visitor this morning again. Right, this is the scene at Haddington in East Lothian this morning. As you can see, as the showers came inland here overnight, it turned a bit wintry in nature. And then, of course, we've got the brighter, sunnier skies further to the south and southwest. As you can see, this is a sky down across the southwest. So yeah, we've got brighter conditions generally further towards the south. That's a scene across Islay. But generally, the brighter skies are further south today, with the showers tending to be around the coast. So this is a scene down in Carluke, for example, very frosty, misty start to the day down there. So back to the radar, you can see the showers here. These will continue through the day, but I think if anything, they will tend to fade away inland. Most of the showers will be around the coastal strip, whereas come further inland, there will be some pleasant sunshine at times. The best of the sunshine again, probably down towards the central belt, down through Ayrshire, Dumfries and Galloway, down to the borders. Lanarkshire seeing some good sunshine today, up into Stirlingshire, probably across into Fife. But some brighter spells at times further north through the Highlands, certainly towards the Great Glen, some good sunshine across Loch Harbour, and some brighter spells at times for most of us, but these showers will continue around the coast. Now, temperatures are going to be on the cold side again. These are last night's values. We saw minus 10 degrees last night, just outside Carbridge. We've also seen very low temperatures once again down in the borders and down through Lanarkshire, in particular across Ayrshire. -8 here, look, as you can see quite widely. We've got a -9 there at Glenkirk. It's been really cold, because the skies have been clearer further south and the temperatures have dropped. Now, I think as we go into tonight, we'll see more widespread clearer skies. So with that in mind, I think the frost will be that bit harsher for more places. I'm thinking some of the Highland Glens, for example, maybe around the Cairngorms, around this kind of area, could see temperatures down to around -10 or -11. But it's all dependent on the cloud cover. If the cloud melts away, the temperature drops, particularly where there's snow cover. If you keep the cloud, it acts as a blanket, it keeps the temperature up. And because we're not talking about widespread clear skies, it's very difficult to pinpoint exactly where we'll see the clear skies and where won't. But certainly, I think further towards the central belt, the south, the southwest, once again, seeing very harsh frost. But as I say, more chance further north into the Cairngorms, across to Aberdeenshire, down into Perthshire and Angus, East Ross, perhaps, East and Sutherland, seeing quite a hard frost again, -10 degrees, certainly out of the question tonight inland. Now, as we go into tomorrow, just bring this chart up here to show you this. This is the expected rainfall and shower distribution for tomorrow. As you can see, once again, we've got scattered showers through Saturday around the coast. As you can see, a few of these just start to make their way inland on Saturday. Could be a few down towards the central belt, but these are wintry showers, snow showers. But for most places, the showers will be around the coast, as you can see. Stop that from moving. You can see along the north coast, look, the Northern Isles, through down the west coast. But notice further towards the east and northeast, where we've seen the showers this week, drier and generally brighter conditions across the Cairngorms, Moray, Aberdeenshire, Inverness, the Great Glen. So here, probably some good sunshine through tomorrow. Whereas further south, where it's been really sunny over the recent days, probably more in the way of cloud here. Look, and you can see just a chance of a few scattered wintry showers. And then as we go into tomorrow night, you can see once again we've got scattered showers around the coast, some running down towards the southwest, look down to the North Channel, and you can see there's a few across the Northern Isles, but for many places it's dry, broken cloud, clear spells, and as a result it's going to be another very cold night. Temperatures widely falling well below freezing. You can see here this is indicating temperatures of -10 or below across the snow-covered glens of the Cairngorm. So a really cold night to come on Saturday night into Sunday. Then into Sunday itself, one thing actually to mention on Saturday night and tonight, some freezing fog patches could develop. So they will be very slow to clear. In some places tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, we'll get stuck with freezing fog all day. So if that happens, temperatures will stay well below freezing. There'll be a lot of rime, the white deposits you get frozen onto all surfaces. So it could look quite spectacular for places who get stuck with the freezing fog. But into Sunday itself, once any fog patches do clear, if they do, it's another dry, settled day for many places. 1 or 2 showers, as you can see, just scattered around the coast. But on the whole, it's dry, it's settled, winds are light, but it stays very cold. Temperatures inland tomorrow and Sunday, many places staying below freezing all day. It's going to be a cold weekend, I'll say, with these sharp to severe frosts occurring overnight. Now, this is Sunday night. You can see by 6 o'clock in the evening, already we've got temperatures, well below freezing, approaching -10 degrees in the evening on Sunday evening, and certainly overnight. Temperatures continue to drop for many, but you notice just how temperatures just level off. They do tend to drop quite sharply early on, but they tend to level off later in the night on Sunday night into Monday, and that's because we start to pick up an easterly breeze in the early hours of Monday morning, and that'll just bring more cloud and some showers into the east. So that's the reason the temperatures start to recover. The skies start clear with very light winds, so temperatures will dive, but as the cloud starts encroaching from the east and this gentle easterly breeze picks up, it just tends to stop the temperatures from falling just as low. And I think the colder temperatures will end up being further west across this kind of area by the time we get to Monday morning, as more cloud and a few showers comes into the east, just lifting temperatures up. Now, as we look into the early part of next week, Monday, again, it stays cold. There's a variable cloud, best of the sunshine across the west on Monday, and an easterly breeze bringing a few wintry showers onto the east coast, as you can see, some of the Northern Isles, the north coast, maybe a few across Lewis. You can see for many places across the mainland, particularly further west, it's dry, it's bright, but it's cold. Temperatures once again struggling. As you can see, these are the temperatures in the middle of the afternoon. Many places on Monday, cold. You can see blue figures below freezing through the day for many places on Monday. And then into Monday night, another widespread hard frost. As you can see, temperatures well below freezing again. And then as we go into Tuesday, it's a very similar day, really. It's bright, it's dry for many. A few showers around near the coast, particularly towards the east coast, as you can see. For many places, dry, bright, and cold again. Some freezing fog lingering around. But it's as we get later in the week, we start to see a change. And for this, we'll just open up the whole chart and look at the bigger picture across Europe, and just to see what happens. You can see we've got by Monday low pressure to the south again, indicating the jet stream is running to the south, which has been the case for the past few days. High pressure to the north of us. But as we go into Tuesday, you can see this low pressure system here starts coming across the Atlantic from Canada. Now this starts to realign the jet stream. As you can see, this starts just to get closer and closer and closer and closer to the UK. And certainly by Thursday, we've got the low pressure to the northwest of us. We've got much milder air coming in from the southwest around this low pressure system. So a big change, really, as we get into Thursday. You can see this is the temperature profile. This is the upper air temperature. As you can see, look how the cold air through Tuesday is pushed away to the east, and these much milder conditions coming from the west. But with that, there'll be a band of rain. This will turn to sleet and snow as it meets the cold air, but only temporarily. It'll soon revert back to rain again as we start to pull in these much milder conditions as we get from later Wednesday, look into Thursday, then into Friday and the weekend. It's generally mild. It's that Atlantic driven, low pressure, wind, showers, longer spells of rain, strong to gale force southwesterly wind. So we're back to what we've been used to for a while, really. We're just back to a very unsettled, wet, windy, and generally mild or milder pattern as we go through towards the end of next week and into the weekend. So that's pretty much how things are looking. Just a recap on the showers there, where they are just now, just around the coasts. And I'll just show you this other chart as well. This is another temperature and pressure profile for next week from a slightly different computer model, but the general outcome is the same. Monday's still cold. But you can see by the time we get through to Thursday, we've just got these milder conditions. Look, just coming in from the west. This model just delays things a bit. And as I mentioned yesterday, sometimes these colder conditions can be difficult to shift, and we do end up keeping them a bit longer, and the mild air is delayed. But the general idea from most computer models now is by the time we get to this time next week, the real cold weather will be pushed away to the east, as you can see here. Look over Russia, Eastern Europe, to the north over Greenland, and we start to see low pressure from the Atlantic just bring this milder conditions back in across the UK, along with strong to gale force winds and some rain at times. So it's cold for the next few days. Some severe frost to come this weekend. Very little snow, just a few scattered showers here and there. Plenty of dry, bright, and very cold weather if you're out and about this weekend. But certainly by the time we get to next weekend, it'll be a lot milder, wetter, windier, with showers or longer spells of rain. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching. Please continue to subscribe to YouTube. It's completely free. You're just liking the page. You just need to go onto YouTube, search for Highland Weather, find my videos. You'll see my logo. Just click on like and subscribe to the page. Completely free. Watch the videos if you can. It'd be greatly appreciated. Just comment on the videos. It all helps in just getting the word out there. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the weekend. Bye for now.